Hello lovely people, I'm Izzy aka the Quirky Environmentalist and welcome to the final day of Fashion Revolution Week. I can't believe it's over now, it's the last day, it's crazy. I mean, the me that's currently filming and frantically editing all of my content for Fashion Revolution Week is a little bit glad it's over for the editing side, but I'm sure the me that's there with you on the last day is not glad that it's almost over. Before I get into the video, I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been involved. Obviously the me making this video hasn't seen what's come out of Fashion Revolution Week yet and my little campaign, but I've seen a couple of people I know who are bloggers and the stuff they're producing, and it looks amazing, and even if that's all there is, I'm gonna be like so over the moon. So thank you anyone who's gotten involved. Even if you've just watched and absorbed information, I hope you've learned something. I hope you've been inspired to maybe, once the pandemic's over, to change your habits, change your views of fashion, or even just to look more into, you know, where your clothes come from, who's making them, what's in them. So yeah, first of all, thank you. The theme of today is looking to the future of fashion. It's the last day, so I think looking forward to what we want as the future of fashion to be, an ethical, sustainable future, and how do we get there is what the aim of today is. If you are just stumbling across this and you're confused, then my whole Fashion Revolution Week playlist will be linked, will be up in the side, it'll probably be up here and it'll be the end of the video. So you can watch the whole week's worth of content there. It doesn't matter if it's after Fashion Revolution Week, there is still things to learn and you can still continue getting involved with stuff after the week's over. So the hashtag today is just Fashion Revolution. You can tag me at Murky Cloud, and I want to see what you want the future of fashion to look like and how you hope to get towards a sustainable and ethical future for fashion. As for me, I've just created a little piece, I suppose, on what I want the future of fashion to look like, so I will get into that. So what do I want out of the future of fashion? I don't want fashion that helps a few make billions. I want fashion that enriches the lives of millions. I want to see an end to modern day slavery and exploitation. I want kids in schools instead of on factory floors. I want people at every stage of the garment making process to be looked after, cared for the people who make our clothes to live happy and comfortable lives. Let's keep the creativity, the expression, the art, but let's give more people a platform to express. So it's not just the most privileged voices that are heard, the richest making all the rules. I want fashion made by diverse voices, made for diverse bodies. Instead of appropriation and exploitation, I want compensation and reparations. I don't want fashion that pillages, purges and destroys the earth. I want fashion that enriches the natural environment, that gives back to the communities that it's made from. But how do we get there? Well, first I want those of us with privilege to choose something different, to choose slow. Step away from the bright colours and the enticing deals of fast fashion. Sustainable and ethical fashion cannot be made that cheap. Learn to be slower in your buying habits, more conscious of the clothes you're buying. When you find a new piece of clothing, pick it up. Imagine all the ways that you're going to wear it, how much you're going to love that piece for years to come. And if those thoughts don't come to mind, if you can't think of dozens and dozens of ways that you'll wear that piece, then put it back. It's not the one for you. Support small businesses working hard to feed their families. And back brands doing good. Brands that are sharing the stories of diverse voices shown on models with diverse faces made for diverse bodies. And the brands that are looking after people in every step of the supply chain, whose thoughts come to the earth and how to take care of it, rather than how they can line their pockets. Learn to repair your clothes. Show them that you love them. Make them last longer. Shop secondhand and give old clothes new life, because textiles don't belong in landfill. And when you're done with a piece of clothing, when you can love it no more, or when it just doesn't fit you, then learn to alter it, or find a way to give it to someone, or sell it on to someone who will love it again and again. Demand transparency and change in the industry. Call on brands to do better. Tell them when they're doing things wrong. Talk to your government, get them to change laws, make it so that it's illegal to treat people the way that fashion does right now. Take away the loopholes, the gaps in the system. Stand behind garment workers and farmers who are striking, who are demanding better pay, better treatment, their rights, who are risking it all to improve their lives. Because when enough people stand together behind an issue, that's when change happens. You can say goodbye to greed and exploitation and embrace creativity, passion, fair treatment, fair wages, and looking after our earth. Together, we are Fashion Revolution. So I hope you liked my little piece there. The written out version of it will be on my blog post for today, looking at the future of fashion. Again, if you want to get involved, then the hashtag is Fashion Revolution. Talk about what you want from the future of fashion, how we get there, how you're working to get there too, and also tag me at MuckyCloud so that I can see your lovely posts. Again, thank you so much for getting involved in Fashion Revolution Week. You can continue to get involved, continue to ask brands who made your clothes. There's lots of info on Fashion Revolution's website on how to keep this going. You can also follow my blog, The Quirky Environmentalist, on my YouTube channel here. I will continue to talk about sustainable living and sustainable fashion and ethical fashion and all of those lovely things on this channel and that blog. If there's anything specific you want me to talk about, then let me know. I am all ears, and well, I like doing things that people will find useful. Thank you again so much for getting involved in Fashion Revolution. I will see you very soon. Though definitely not tomorrow. I'm taking some time off after this very hectic week of stuff. Thank you again. See you.